Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Durga Soft online training sessions. Okay, welcome to Durga Soft online training sessions. Welcome to Durga Soft online training sessions. So, here, welcome to logic based programming. Logic based programming. So, in short form, we will call it as LBP. And this batch is 14th batch. Successfully, we completed 13 batches. And this batch is nothing but what? 14th batch. This batch is nothing but what? 14th batch. 14th batch. And myself, K. Prakash Babu, having almost 15 plus years of experience. 15 plus years of experience as a trainer. As a trainer. Next and after that, coming to this course, what is the title of the course? I told it is nothing but logic based programming. Logic based programming, LBP batch number 14. Sir, duration of this course. Sir, how many days it is going to take? Since it is nothing but weekend batch, only on Saturday and Sunday the sessions will be there. Sir, 5 weekends batch. Five weekends batch. Okay. So like this, we have 5 weekends. Okay. Around 2 months course, sir. This one is, but the classes will be there only on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. Sir, how many demos will be there? So today is the demo session, and so tomorrow also. This is Saturday. This is Saturday and Sunday demo session at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. That's all. Sir, what about the regular class timings? The regular class timings is nothing but 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So 2.5 hour session will be there on each Saturday and Sunday. Okay, this is completely weekend batch. And one more thing, sir, today you have to attend the demo, and tomorrow also you have to attend the demo. And if you people are okay with that, and you need to pay by tomorrow evening, and you have to attend the class at 7 o'clock. But don't worry, this week, Saturday and Sunday, I mean, at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 or 8:15, like that, 1 hour class will be there in the evening session. Okay. So you have to attend today from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and tomorrow also from 5 to 6:30. And then you have to make a payment at 6:30, and you need to continue from 7 o'clock batch. Okay. So this is nothing but what is our timings. Sir, only demo we are taking at 5 o'clock. This regular class will be at 7 p.m. sir. Okay. Today you are not required to join at 7 p.m. Okay. So if you can attend today demo, and you can attend tomorrow demo, and you can take the decision, and tomorrow onwards you can continue. This is nothing but what we have. Sir, what about the fees for this batch? I think you have seen in the document itself, I mean, in the link itself, we have provided 2,500 is nothing but the fees. Okay. So, where we are going to provide videos plus live classes. Okay. And then running notes, you are going to get. Okay. And the people who are unable to attend live classes, sir, I am interested in this, but maybe work schedule, or I may not attend the classes. Then what we have to do? Don't worry, you can get registered for this course, and whenever you have a time on weekends, you can attend the classes. Remaining times, better to watch the video and clarify your doubts through WhatsApp group. Next and after that, yeah, please wait, I will explain, Saurabh. This is nothing but what we have. Sir, in these, what is the main how many programs we are going to cover here? Main intention is what? Programming. It is a completely coding related things. Sir, 350 programs we are going to cover. How many programs we are going to cover, sir? 350 programs we are going to cover. Maybe, sir, I may add some programs also at the end, but I may not sure, but definitely. So if any interview question I am getting into my table, I will add that interview question also here. Okay. Sir, next term, What about the level of coding? Level of coding. Sir, here you can able to see the level of coding is nothing but, sir, up to 60% complexity you can get. Okay, because sir, what about remaining 40? That is in your hand. So once if the course is completed or while course is going on, you have to open some hacker rank website, hacker earth website, lead code website, so code chef, like that. There are so many platforms are there which are providing some thousands of programs, but those programs are always at a top level. So with your empty brain, if you go to that particular website, maybe first demo programs, one or two you can solve, but remaining things, getting the logic is very, very difficult. For that, what we are going to do is, definitely this course is going to be helpful. So this course is going to give you the logic, right? For any problem, suppose if I'm getting a new problem, how we can able to develop logic for that problem, so that thinking capacity you can able to get from this course, sir. This is nothing but my syllabus what we have here. Next, and after that, sir, what are the languages? This is the very, very important. Sir, what languages you are going to use to implement the program? Do you know? I'm going to take a C language and I'm going to explain the programs in Java and even in Python. So for every program, okay, for every program, I will provide implementation in all these three languages. For every program, I will provide implementation in all these programming languages, so that you people will get a full-fledged clarity. I'm going to provide implementation in all these three programming languages, so that you are going to get a full-fledged clarity. Sir, for this, which tool we are using? Sir, I'm taking Hacker Rank link. Okay, Hacker Rank website I'm taking. There I customized. Okay, I customized some programs. I generated a new link. In that you can able to practice the programs. Okay, just the best example, http:// yes www dot so hackerrank.com, okay, /lbp test, like this we have one link is there. Okay, this is nothing but just for a demo purpose. Let us open this link. Once if you open the link, you can able to see in the browser. So one second. lbp test. Yeah, you are going to get like this. Sir, in this course, you are not required to install any software. Okay, you are not at all required to install any software. So this website is going to provide you all the compilers, all these things, whatever you require. Just you can able to open this link, and I will show you how to execute all these things. Just you have to follow the steps, that's all. Now let us see how that environment will be. Just I'm going to enter into the contest. If you are unable to enter, just you can use your Google account. Sir, here I'm going to provide the challenges. The dashboard will be like this. So here I'm going to provide the challenges, and you have to select the challenge which you need to do. So continuously program number 001 002, like that it will be there. And you can see the current rank also. So here leaderboard position will be there. So those who are practicing the programs parallelly, their names you can see here. Okay, the programs parallelly we are going to do the programs, right? If other person is also trying to do the program, so that ranking will be there here. Okay, who is going to solve the first, those that student name will be displayed here. Since it is the demo link, maximum students will be there. So like this we have. Okay, so anyway we are going to give separate link in our regular class. So just let us take one simple program. First program I am trying to do. Sir, what is the first program here? Implement a program to read username and display welcome message on the console. We have to read username and we have to display the welcome message on the screen. That is nothing but my requirement here. Sir, how to do this program? Have you observed? This is the problem statement. And what is the input for your program? You have to read one user name from the user. Next term, is there any constraints? No, there is no constraint. What is the output format? Sir, we have to print the output message in the following format. So already you have accepted a name. In front of that, you need to take welcome. Welcome followed by some small space, and then you have to give name. So they have given some sample test cases also. What are the sample test cases? If the input is admin, your expected output is welcome followed by space followed by admin. In the second case, if your input is a Prakash, welcome followed by space and then Prakash. Suppose if your input is a Prakash followed by space and Babu, your output is a welcome followed by space followed by Prakash followed by space and Babu. Like this we have to do. Sir, here you can say able to see our coding challenge. Okay, panel will be there. Here first step is you have to select the language which you want to do. You can implement this in C language. You can implement this in Java. You can implement this in Python. Any language you can choose. So anyway, I'm going to explain in all these three languages. Now consider I'm going to select C. Have you observed the total pattern? Whatever header files are required, those things are already included and integer main, and you can write the code here. So everything is by default existed here. Just your task is you have to fill that main method, beyond that nothing. And for learning this coding challenges, I mean to enter into this logic based programming course, you must have a knowledge in any one programming language. Either it may be C or it may be Java or it may be Python. And anyway, I'm going to explain in all these three languages. You can concentrate on the language which you are perfect. So because, sir, I know very well about Java and Python, but I don't know anything about C language, or I know C and Java. I don't know anything about Python. So then highly recommended to concentrate on C and Java implementations. Just you can able to see the Python implementation. That's all. Okay, don't go in detail because you people are going to confuse with respect to programming language. Okay, this is nothing but what we have. So next and after that. So next and after that, sir, I'm going to implement this code now. Just I'm removing this and I'm writing in the main method. Have a look once how you can write. What is the requirement? We have to read a string from the user. How to declare a string in C language? Character name. It is going to collect maximum 20 characters. Okay. What is the seventh line? It is going to read a string from the user. Okay. It is going to declare a string. So the name of the string is name, and it is not a directly string concept is not there in C. It is a group of characters. Like how many characters I am collecting? Maximum 20, minimum any number of characters. So what is the next step? We have to read this data. Okay. So we have to read this data. How to read this data? How we can able to read this information? Let us see now. 1 second. Right. Now, sir, I am taking scanf function, percentage yes, comma, name I am taking. This is the way how to read a string from the user. Scanf percentage yes, comma, name. Ampersand is not required for the string type of data. Directly we can read. That's all. What is the next category? So printf within double quotations, welcome followed by space, percentage yes, comma, name. Because percentage yes is the modifier which we are using for printing the string values. And let us run this code. Is the program is going to execute? Yes. You can see the program is working for case 0 and for case 1. Sir, what about this test case 2? It is not satisfying the test case 2. Why? Because here, welcome, if you are giving input as a Prakash Babu, it is taking only Prakash. Whenever a space is coming, it is not reading. But in previous cases, since in the input we don't have any space, happily it is accepting. Okay. Sir, how you can able to overcome this? Do you know? Here, within in between this percentage and yes, within square brackets, you can take a cap of slash and something like regular expressions. I think you heard. Cap means what? Excluding. Whenever you are getting new line character, until that you can able to read the data. Okay, until getting new line character, it is keep on reading the data. Means what? Spaces it will read or not? Yes. Now let us run the code. Sir, now all these three test cases are satisfied. Now your task is you have to submit the code. Once if you click on submit, what will happen? Sir, already I have inserted some test cases in the backend. So it is going to match with the test cases and you are going to get 1 point for every program. And the status is the program is accepted. And this is the code what we have written. This is the code what we have written. Like this we have. Sir, it is a C program just to print a welcome message on the screen. Okay, this is our first program what we have, sir. I think from this you came to know how to read a string including spaces, right? So this is nothing but what we have. Like this, we are going to cover how many programs? 350 programs. Sir, can you please show me the syllabus? Can you please show me the syllabus? Yes. We have all the 350 programs titles are there. Okay, all the 350 programs titles are there. Just I will show you. Just a second, friends. Yeah. So this is nothing but what is the program that we have. Okay. And I think you can see the syllabus is there here. So this is nothing but the syllabus. Total how many programs we are going to cover? 350 programs will be there. Sir, from program number 1 to, okay, so up to program number, okay, up to program number almost yeah, up to program number 25. So program number 1 to program number 25, we have the basic mathematical formula related programs will be there, like reading the two numbers, performing addition and multiplication related programs, division related programs, comparison related programs, even or odd, like different kind of programs are there. All these programs are asked in previous interview questions. Okay, like in the coding rounds. So in the topmost MNC companies and in small moderate companies, in all these companies, they are going to conduct the coding test, right? So in that we collected some programs and we have taken some own programs. So by mix it together, these are nothing but 25 programs what we have here. Okay. So first 25, I mean 350. First 25 programs are formula based. And from 26 onwards, if condition related programs will be there. So up to 50 if condition related programs like simple if else if, nested if and switch case, these related programs will be there. And program number 51 onwards, so almost up to, okay, almost up to, yeah, yes, up to 100. You can expect while loop related programs, while and do while related programs will be there. So from program number 51 to 100, sir, almost you can see 50 programs purely on while loop we are covering. Then program number 101 to, so almost 150. 50 programs we are going to cover on for loop. How you can work with for loop. So exclusively 50 programs based on for loop. Then program number 151 onwards. So up to 200, up to 200, no. So almost up to 225. So almost you can see 75 programs, right? 50, 75 programs we are going to see on arrays. Okay. Next, sir, 126 onwards. So up to 270, I think so, or 275. Yes, up to 275. Another 75 programs or another 50 programs we are going to cover on matrices. How to read a matrix, how to write a matrix, square of each element, each and every element in the matrix, how to calculate row wise sum, column wise sum, how to interchange the diagonals. Okay, main diagonal, opposite diagonal, how to change, how to swap two rows, how to swap two columns. Okay, lower triangular matrix, upper triangular matrix. Is two matrices are equal or not? Addition of two matrices, multiplication of two matrices, like that. Then how to perform reading and writing the strings. Next 276 onwards, almost you can able to see the programs which is related to the strings, up to which is 350. Okay, almost 75 programs we are going to get on strings. So formula based programs, conditional based programs, looping based programs, array based programs, string based programs, matrix based programs. These programs, so from 0 to next level you can able to learn. This is nothing but just I have given only the titles. So in detail it will be there. Okay. So I think you people got a very clear clarity about this. Now, if you are having any queries in this, you can feel free to ask. And before that, just one small point. This batch timings is not at 5 o'clock. Only today and tomorrow we will have at 5 o'clock. So from the next week onwards, the class will be there from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Okay. This is nothing but just a small conclusion that I am giving. Yeah. Now, if you are having any queries, please feel free to ask. Yes. Any queries?
Yeah, hi. I'm
Yes.
audible.
Yeah, you are.
So this class is already started, right? So today and tomorrow there is a class for regular students, right?
Yes, if you are okay with these classes and if you have already attended these demo sessions, you
Uh,
can make the payment at 7 o'clock and you can continue from today. The regular class is already started. For
Okay,
7
so
o'clock batch students, already I have taken the programs up to almost last week only we started.
okay,
So already we completed, yeah,
up
up
to
to
20.
11 programs we completed for the 7 o'clock students. And
Okay,
today I'm going to take for them from 12 program onwards. And
okay,
tomorrow, whatever I'm going to cover for them, that will be revised in this demo session. So that next week onwards, both the people are going to get a common number.
okay.
So next week, I'm going to club these 5 o'clock students to 7 o'clock. That is our main intention. Okay.
Yes. And this will be a weekend batch only, no weekdays batch, right?
Yeah, no regular batch. We can batch only. You want regular batch, maybe another 1 month you need to wait. Programs in Python also covered or only C? No, I told right. The programs will be covered in all the programming languages. Like if you see, this is a simple program. So first I will explain the problem statement and I will take some example and I will explain how to write the logic. Later, we will implement this program in C language and we will implement this program in Java and we will implement the program in Python. In all these three languages, we are going to cover. Okay. Today regular batch start at 7 p.m. Yes, the people who are willing to continue, immediately you can make a payment and continue at 11 o'clock, sorry, 7 o'clock batch. No problem at all. So for them, whatever I covered. So if you want to just revise, our team are going to provide support for videos or even it will be there in the YouTube. Okay, in our YouTube Durga Software Solutions. So that particular classes are scheduled already. It is there. If you want to, just I will give the link. 1 second. Somewhere it is there. Logic based programming. Recently only it is started. Yeah, here you can see. So two demos are there. Okay, just you can watch these two demos. This list also I will provide. This playlist I am going to share with you. And the people who are ready to continue, you can make a payment today. All the payment details are shared in the chat window, and get registered for this course, and you can continue from today. Immediately our team members are going to share the link to attend the class at 7 p.m. Okay, right. Any other queries?
Uh, yeah. Uh, so while doing a programming practice, you will be revising the topics which needed for that particular program, right? Means if I am
Yeah,
having a basic knowledge,
yes, yes.
so
That's what I told. I categorized all the concepts into a single group. For example, while loop. Continuously on while loop, we are going to practice 50 programs. So initially, if I explain the complete while loop working principle for 2 to 3 programs, you will get a clarity on while loop. Then solving the remaining programs will become very easy. So definitely, whenever a new concept is coming in the programming, definitely I will explain. Okay. It will be something like a revision for you. Okay. Vipin, DSA is not required for this. Okay. Any other queries? Please confirm.
Yeah, sir, just one doubt. Uh, Sir, actually, you will be starting, any plans for DSA or it will be started once we complete LBP?
No, 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 no. We are planning for logic based. I mean DSA also. Which one you require? DSA with Java or DSA with Python?
DSA with Java.
Yeah, it is going to start, sir. Maximum by this month end. Okay, I mean last week. It is going to be
Okay.
started around 28 like that. Not coming Monday. After that, last weekend we may start. But that is a regular batch weekend.
Yeah. I guess it should be in morning or something in afternoon, right? Oh, sorry, in evening.
Probably in the evening or morning. In these two slots only, it will be there. Morning
Okay.
before
Okay.
8 a.m.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
evening after 7 p.m. It will be there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, planning for 9:30, sir. Probably 9 o'clock or 9:30.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
will.
yeah. Sure, sir.
Yeah, I'm planning for that. Yeah. Any other queries? Any other queries?
Yes, sir. My name is Rashmi.
Yeah.
Sir, in backend development, the business logics can be written using Python and also PLSQL. So, in real time, how using which language it's been written, sir?
Madam, it is a completely depending on the requirement. You can write the business logics in any programming language. You can go with a database like PLSQL, or in the middle layer, we can develop by using any programming language. Even in the web tools also like PHP, .NET, in such areas also we can write business logic anywhere. Okay, so you
Oh,
can write business logic. So here you can put it in any programming language. But the concept is just I am explaining at a top level by considering these three programming languages. Okay.
okay, sir. Mhm.
If you are able to write in these three languages, you can able to write it in any language. If you take PLSQL, almost the loops, everything will be similar to the C language.
Okay,
But
sir. Yeah.
if you are using Django framework or Flask or Pyramid, any other thing, how I am going to write in Python, the same concepts will be there.
Okay,
In
sir.
case of JavaScript or PHP, how I am writing in Java, almost similar. Small syntactical changes will be there, but our logic is going to be same.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Right, madam? Yeah. Any other queries that you have, please? If everything is okay, I will start. Can I? No doubts? Yes. Ram Koti sir is also there. Hi sir, how are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. Thank you.
Ram
You
Koti
remembered
sir,
me, sir.
yes. You are my first logic based programming batch student.
Yes, sir.
I remembered.
Yes, sir.
Right, good. Right, guys. Can I start? Please confirm.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Let us go with the first program. I think already we started the first program, but technically just we need to go with yeah. So this is nothing but the first program, sir, what we have. The title of the program is nothing but what? Welcome message. Welcome message. We have to implement a program to read username and display welcome message on the screen. So what input we are supplying for this? It is nothing but we have to give one string username. Output what they are expecting is nothing but what? Welcome followed by space and then username. So do you know example? If I am giving input as a Mahesh, the expected output is nothing but welcome Mahesh. Okay. If your input is admin, the expected output is nothing but welcome admin. So if your input is Mahesh Babu, so expected output is nothing but welcome followed by Mahesh and Babu. So what is the logic behind this? First step, we have to read a string from the user and we have to print welcome followed by some space and then name whatever you accepted. But at the time of reading, so scanf percentage yes comma name, if you take in C language, so it accepts the name, okay, it accepts the name including, no, excluding, 1 second. So it is going to accept the name excluding spaces. Sir, I want including spaces. So better to go for which scanf? Percentage cap slash n. Okay, I think this is the new concept for you. If you take like this, then it is going to accept. It accepts the name including, okay, including space. That's all. Sir, what about in Java? In Java, we have obj dot next line where obj is nothing but scanner class object. This is one way. Sir, how to take it in Python? In Python, directly input function is there like this. So in C language, this is the tool which I'm going to use. In Java, this is the function which I'm going to use. And in Python, this one. But let us see how to do with this. First, if you take the code in C language, I think already I have written this code in C language. Have you observed? Just now we have executed, right? This is the C language code. Sir, how to execute this program in Java? Let us go with the Java program and see how we are going to implement in Java. So just again, you need to go for a problem. Okay. And you can able to select the programming language as a Java. And you can see for the Java programs, what are the data? I mean, what are the packages? What are the packages that are required to read the data and to write the data? They have provided directly, like import java.io is there and import java.util is there. Because if you want to work with input in Java, we have three techniques are there, right? So first one is nothing but what? Buffered reader is there. Second one is nothing but a console is there. To work with this buffered reader and console, we are going for IO package. And util package is there. To work with scanner class, we are going to use util package. Like that we have. Sir, next and after that, class, public class solution. So you should not disturb these things directly. You have to write the code. How to write the code? Sir, I'm taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of, from where we are reading the data, system.in. This is nothing but the scanner class object which you have to use to read the data from the user. Scanner obj is equal to, I'm taking new scanner of system.in. This is nothing but what we have to use to read dynamic data from the user. Okay, right. Next one, sir, how to read that data? So string s is equal to obj dot, we have to take next line. Sir, this next line is going to read value, string value from the user, where I am storing that string inside yes. Then how to print the output? System.out.println. We should not print yes alone, because they are expecting one message called welcome along with that space. In C language, if you see, we are using printf. So printf. In C language, we are using, so printf within double quotations welcome followed by space and then yes, and then we are printing name. Means what? In the place of welcome will be printed on the screen, and it will give one empty space. After that, I am printing percentages. So in the place of percentages, I want to print the variable which contains the name. Sir, how I separated this? By using comma, right? Sir, how to take this in Python, sorry, in Java? Very simple. So just SOP, system.out.println of, I am printing welcome followed by space. Here percentages, all these nonsense is not there. Simply you have to give the space, comma, name, or yes. What will happen? In this case, welcome will be printed along with the space also will be printed. Sir, here I am taking yes. In the place of these, automatically it will be appended, but we should not use the comma. The comma is replaced with which symbol, sir? Plus. Plus is called as concatenation. So concatenation of string, like this we have. This is nothing but how to execute in Java, sir. Let us run the code. Successfully, the code is going to execute and submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases are working fine. This is the way how to implement in Java. Do you have any doubt in this Java implementation, friends? Please confirm. Sir, do you have any doubts up to this? Please confirm. Right. Clear, right? Right. So just wait for 1 minute. I will be back. Please wait for 1 minute. Yeah. So sorry for the delay. Sir, can you please confirm? Am I audible? Is my voice is clear? Yeah, please confirm. Sir, is it clear C language implementation and Java implementation? Yes, please confirm. Yes, please confirm so that we will continue. Sir, no response from your side. Right.
Yes.
Now we will see how to implement in Python. Okay. We will see how to implement in Python. Let us go for Python implementation, sir. Sir, very simple. In Python, how to do this? Just we have to open the problem statement, and in Python, just how we have done in our normal programming, same thing we have to take. But here, in the place of functions like how to read scanf, how we have worked with this scanner class, these things we have seen, right? But in Python, we are not required to write such type of code because our Python is going to provide support for scripting programming languages. Directly we can read. Okay, directly we can read. S is equal to, I am taking input. Just I am going to print welcome followed by comma and then yes. Sir, like C language, here also I am separating the arguments with the help of comma. And one more thing, sir, here you have not provided any space. Yes, no problem. By default, it will provide the space. We are not required to provide any space. By default, it is going to provide the space, sir. Okay. So if you want to just have a look once, let us run the code. Sir, is the code is working? Yes, perfectly. 3 test cases are there. All the 3 test cases are working fine. And let us submit the code. Let us submit the code. Yes, perfectly. All the remaining test cases are working. And whatever we have taken, okay. Yes, whatever code we have submitted, if you want, you can get that value, sir. Okay, if you want, you can get that value. Sir, how to get that value? So just have a look once. I mean, whatever code you have submitted, you can view. Have you observed program number 1? Just now, I submitted Python. By using Python, I implemented. By using Java, I implemented. By using C language, I implemented. All the codes are accepted and we got score as a 1 point. Have you observed? So even in my previous classes, I submitted multiple times, sir. We got this result. This is the way how we can able to implement this first program, okay, in all these programming languages. Like this, we are going to see remaining programs also in all the programming languages. Okay, I hope you people got very clear clarity about this. Okay, so let us go for the next program. Up to this, no doubts, right? Please confirm. Up to this, no doubts, right?
No.
Can I go to the next program? Yes.
Yes.
The next program what we have here is program number 002. Of course, in the initially we will get a small programs only. What is this program? Addition. We have to implement a program to read 2 integer values from the user and perform addition operation. Okay. First, let me take example. Sir, they are expecting 2 integer values. Assume the first integer I am giving 10. Okay, the first integer which I am giving is nothing but a 10. Second integer I am giving 20. Sir, what about the result that I am expecting? 30, right? Because the first number plus the second number, it is going to return the value as 30. So 10 plus something like this we are getting. The result what we are going to get is nothing but 30. Sir, if my first number is a 10 and second number is 0, my output is 10. If a first number is a 45 or first number is 4, second number is a 5, my output is 9. Sir, the task is very simple. What is the logic here? We have to read two integer values. We have to read two integer values from the user, and we have to print addition of those two values, addition of those two values. Sir, what is the logic behind this? Can I say C is equal to A plus B? Plus is the operator which we are using to perform addition operation. Plus is the operator which we are using to perform addition operation. But if you want to work with the C language, percentage D is the modifier which we are using, okay, to print integer value. Suppose if I want to work with Java, so obj dot next term. Sir, previously we have taken next line, right? For what purpose? To read a string. But here we have to use a next int to read the integer value. Okay, if you want to read integer value, we have to take next int. Similarly, obj dot, so sorry, in Python we have input function is there which will read a string from the user. But if you want to get integer, you have to convert that into integer format. Input of whatever input you accepted, you have to convert it into integer. That's all. This is nothing but the logic behind the program. Anyway, how to work with this, I will explain by taking the program. Let us implement this program in C language. Sir, program number 2. Okay, program number 2. Sir, you can see, I think program number 2 is not added here. Program number 2 is not added here. Okay, no problem. Just give me a second. I will go to admin panel and I will add. Yeah, here some extra challenges also there. Just if you want, you can practice whenever you require. Yeah, you can see I added the challenges. These challenges came. So just click on this program number 2. Have a look once. Implement a program to read two integer values. Implement a program to read two integer values from the user and perform addition operation. Sir, input is nothing but what? Two integer values. Is there any constraints? No constraints. What is output? An integer value on the console. Console means screen. So what is the first input? 1 and 2. Okay, what is the first input? 1 and 2. If 1 and 2 are given as a input, your expected output is 3. If next input 10 and 11 are input given as a input for the second test case, expected output is 21. Is the sum of 10 plus 11 is 21 only. If the input is 5 and 5, the result is nothing but a 10. Like this we have. You need to implement this program in all these languages. Let us see in first language what we are going to do. Sir, here I'm going to take scanner. So you need to take 3 numbers, right? No, 2 numbers are sufficient, A comma B. So I'm going to read the first number and second number. Percentage D, comma, ampersand A, comma, ampersand B. Sir, I accepted 2 numbers. The first integer value is stored in A and the second integer value is stored in B. Then what we have to do? Directly you can print the result. Sir, you may have a doubt. Sir, while learning, I used some interface messages like enter A value, enter B value, like that I used. Here, we are not at all required to use. Okay. We are not at all required to use. So now have a look once. Just if I am running the code, what will happen? You can see these 3 test cases are working fine. And if you submit the code, you can see the remaining test cases also are working. Have you observed? All the remaining test cases are working fine. This is nothing but how to implement in which programming language? C, sir. Let us take Java implementation. Let us see how to implement this program in Java. Sir, I am taking the problem statement and I am implementing in Java. Have a look once. Sir, I am taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of I am taking system.in. So I activated input device from the scanner class. We have to read two inputs, right? How to read? We don't have any interface messages. A is equal to obj dot next in. First number it is taking. Integer b is equal to obj dot next int. Second number I am reading. How to perform addition? System dot out dot println. Simply I am taking a plus b. I am adding the value of a with value of b. Run the code and submit the code. All the test cases are working fine. This is the way how we can able to implement in Java. Let's implement the same program in Python. Let us go for the problem statement and read. Select the programming language as a Python. A is equal to how to read the data. Whatever input that you are giving, it will be accepted always in the form of a string, and I am converting that into which format? Integer format. Like that, I accepted the value of a. Similarly, b is equal to int of input. So we are going to accept this value in integer format. First, it will accept the data in string. By using int function, we are converting into integer. So later, simply I am printing a plus b. That's all. If you run the code is going to work fine. And if you submit the code, remaining test cases also going to be satisfied. This is the way how we can able to execute the program in Python. I think this second program and how we implemented this second program also, it is very clear for you people. Do you have any doubt in this second program?
No doubt. No doubt.
Good. Yes, please confirm. Right. So let's go for the next program. What we have here is a third program. What is the third program? Here we have next integer. So we have to implement a program that takes a number. Okay, we have to implement a program that takes a number as an input, and we have to increment the number by +1. That means what? We have to add a number by adding +1, and we have to print the value. So here, what is the input? We have to give an integer value, and the output is nothing but what? That incremented value we have to print. Okay, we need to increment and we have to print that value. So let us see how we can able to do this. Let us take one example here. Suppose if the given input is, a 10. Okay, if the given input is a 10. So what output they are expecting? Incremented value. Incremented value we have to print, which is nothing but 11. If the input is so 25, what output they are expecting? Incremented by 1 unit, which is nothing but 26. So next term, we suppose if the input is -8. Sir, -8, its next value is what? -8 plus 1. We have to increment by 1 unit, because in the problem statement they have given very clearly we have to increment the number by 1 unit. -8 plus 1 means I think we are getting -7. Sir, what is the logic behind this? I think nothing is there. Just we have to read an integer value n, okay, as input. Then what we have to do? You need to increment the value of n by 1 unit. That is n plus plus or plus plus n. Anything you can use. After that, we have to print the value of n. But in other programming languages, there are some difficulties are there, especially in Python. What problem we are going to face in Python? How you can able to resolve that? Because in Python, we don't have any increment and decrement operators. Let us see how we can able to solve that problem. Sir, now directly I am going for the C language implementation of this program. Let us see how to implement this program in C language. So program number is what? Program number is a 3. So here you can able to see, if input is 1, the next value is 2. If input is -1, the next value is 0. Like that we are getting. Let us go for C language implementation of this. Sir, first step, we have to read a number. Only single value we have to read. Scanf %d comma ampersand n. Then what we have to do? Increase the value by 1 unit. Then what we have to do? We have to print the result. That incremented value, it is going to print. Let us run the code. Sir, both the test cases are passed, and submit the code. You can see the remaining test cases also are working fine. This is the way how we can able to implement this program. In which programming language? C programming language. Okay. Now, sir, what about Java? Let us go for Java implementation. How we can able to solve this program in Java? Sir, how to take this in Java? Just I am taking Java here, and scanner class must be required. Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of system.in. Then integer n is equal to, we have to read the value of n from the user. After that, what we have to do? Increment the value of n by 1 unit. Later, directly we can print the result. Sir, if you run this program, what will happen? It is going to execute and it will match with the output. And let us submit the code. You can see all the remaining test cases also are working fine. This is the way how we can implement this program in Java. Sir, what about Python? What about Python? In Python, we don't have any increment and decrement operators. That's why you can't work with that. Then how to do that? We have to go with the basic assignment. N is equal to int of input. You have to add +1 to the number, and whatever result we are getting, just assign to the number n, and then print the value of n. So in this case, what will happen? Suppose if your n value is a 10, we are adding n plus 1. That means what? 10 plus 1. That result we are assigning to the n itself. So that what will happen? Your n value will become 11. Is it next integer or not? Yes. Because we don't have any increment operator in Python, that's why we have to implement like this. So both the test cases are working fine. And if you submit the code, you can see the remaining test cases also are working fine. This is the way how to implement this program in Python. I think you understood this small program and how we can implement this. Any doubts up to this? Please confirm.
No doubt, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Right. Now, so let us go for the next program. The next program what we have here is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. We have to implement a program to read a number and check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, we have to implement a program to check whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. Sir, what is the input? We have to supply an integer value. What is the output? Yes or no. Suppose example, if input is 5, is this number is divisible by 3? No, right? The output should be no. If the input is 6, is the number is divisible by 6? Yes. If input is 8, is the number is divisible by 3? No. If input is 12, is the number is divisible by 3? Yes. Like this. So we have to read a number and we need to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible, we have to increase that value by 1 unit. Sorry, we have to print the message called yes. If it is not divisible, we have to print the message called no. Sir, how to check this one? Very simple. You need to take a number and you have to divide with percentage division with 3. Why? Because if you take any number, let it be 5. If you divide this 5 with 3, so 5 twos are no, 5 ones are, sorry, 3 ones are 3, remainder is 2. Sir, when it is going to be said to be divisible? If remainder is 0. Is the remainder is 0? No. That means it is not divisible. Suppose, consider for easy understanding purpose, I am taking one more example. Okay, let us take the number as, sir, 6. If you divide with 3, what will happen? Sir, 3 twos are 6. Remainder is what? 0. Sir, can I say is the number 6 is divisible by 3 or not? Yes. Like this we have to take. Okay, what is the logic here? Just we have to read a number. We have to read a number from the user. Okay, sir, very simple. If that number percentage 3 is equal to 0, then we have to print the message saying yes. Otherwise we have to print the message saying no. Simple option, sir. Okay, we have two ways are there. If the condition is satisfied, print yes. Otherwise, what is another way? No, we have to print. That's all. I think the problem statement and logic both are very clear for you. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Right. Let us go for C language implementation of this program. Let us see how to implement this in C language. What is a program number? Program number 4. Yes. Implement a program to read a number and check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. You can see the sample test cases. If input is 3, output is yes. If input is 4, output is no. If input is 5, output is no. That's all right. How to implement this in C language? So I am going to take one integer number n and we have to read that number percentage d comma ampersand n. Then what we have to do? Sir, here in C language, we have conditional operator is there. I think you know very well about this conditional operator. What this conditional operator is going to do? Sir, we have to write a condition here. You have to put a condition here. If this condition is true, whatever code you are taking here, it will be executed. If your condition is false, whatever code you are taking, it will be executed. Sir, what is the condition? N percentage 3 is equal to 0 or not, we are checking. If this condition is true, in the place of true block, I am printing the message called yes. In the case of false block, I am printing the message called no. So if you divide n with percentage 3, if remainder is equal to 0, it will print yes. If remainder is not equal to 0, it will print no. That's all right. Simple condition, sir. Let us run this code and check. Is it working? Yes, perfectly working. And let us submit the code. So you can see here, all the test cases are passed successfully. This is the way how you can implement this in C language. Sir, here the conditional operator is new for you people. In C language, how to write a conditional operator? I think you know the syntax. First, we have to take the condition. If it is true, then true block we have to print. If it is false, we have to print false block. Even in Java also, the same syntax we have to use. Let us see in Java implementation how we are writing. How to implement this program in Java, sir? Just I'm taking Java, and here I'm going to take a scanner. Obj is equal to new scanner of I'm taking system.in. After that, integer. Okay, integer n is equal to obj dot I'm taking next in. I'm reading the value of integer, and system dot out dot println of n percentage 3 is equal to 0. If it is divisible, I will print the message saying yes. Otherwise, I will print the message saying no. That's all. Let us run the code. Yes, perfectly it is working. And submit the code. So you people got very clear clarity about this. Hope you understood. Let us go for Python implementation. How to implement this code in Python, we will see now. So I'm taking n is equal to int of input because we need to deal with integer values only. Now observe carefully. Sir, I'm taking the code in Python. How to do in Python? Very simple. Here, please cross check once. I'm going to take one condition here. Okay. So this conditional operator behavior is very different in Python. First, it will execute a true block. I mean, first we have to take true block and then followed by if condition. So else we have to print false block like this we have. Okay. So 1 second, sir. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Yeah. So let us see the syntax of Python, how it is going to work. First, it will print a true block when if the condition is satisfied. If the condition is satisfied, it will execute a true block. Suppose if the condition is not satisfied, then it is going to execute a false block. Okay. If the condition is true, first we have to take true block. After that, we have to take false block. Sir, there is a change in the syntax, but remaining things are same. Let us implement this code in Python. So first we have to print within double quotations yes when if n percentage 3 is equal to 0. Otherwise we have to print the message saying no. So we are going to print the message called yes when if n percentage 3 is equal to 0. Otherwise we are going to print the message saying no. That's all, beyond that nothing. And run this code. Is it working? Yes, all these three test cases are working fine. And submit the code. You can see the remaining test cases also executed. This is the way how we can implement this code in Python. I hope you people got very clear clarity about this program. So any doubt in this code, sir? Please confirm everyone.
No doubt, sir.
Right. So that's all about today's session, and remaining things we will continue tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to take the program number 5 onwards. So up to whatever I covered for them, I'm going to take on the tomorrow's class. And those who are willing to continue, just you can start making the payment and join at 7 o'clock batch. No problem at all. Okay. So I'm sharing the previous class videos also. And yeah, that's all. Remaining things we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow also demo is there at what time? 5 o'clock only. Okay. 5 to 6:30 I will take tomorrow demo, and you can combine from 7 o'clock onwards. Okay. Yeah. Any other queries?
One question. Once we payment is there and separate link is there for every day, every weekend.
We are
Separate.
going to share a permanent link that will be there from starting day to the ending day, end of the course.
Okay, this is a demo link, but you will provide
Make the payment, we are going to share a separate link.
separate for entire course.
Entire course, one link will be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the videos point of view, they will how
We are going to provide the Google Drive. So at the time of registration, I request everyone to please provide your Gmail IDs only, because they are going to share the running notes and videos with the help of Google Drive. Videos our admin people are going to share, but running notes I am going to share.
okay.
We will give the videos access for 6 months, but running notes lifetime, and this hacker rank link is also lifetime.
Okay.
Any other queries? Right. So that's all about today's session. We will meet for the continuation in the tomorrow's class. Okay. Right. Thank you. Yeah. So good evening, everyone. In the last videos, we started a new batch on logic-based programming. Actually, this new batch is already scheduled at evening 7 o'clock. Okay. So the people who are willing to continue at 7 o'clock, you can make the payments and you can get registered for that 7 o'clock. And this particular yesterday and today, we conducted a demo at 5 o'clock just for add-on purpose. That means this batch we are going to combine with that 7 o'clock batch. Okay. So from the next week onwards. And coming to the course details, like this title of the course is nothing but logic based programming, and it is the 14th batch. It is the 14th batch. And the duration of this course is nothing but totally we have 5 weekends. And the demos are nothing but so Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday and today we have a demo at 5 o'clock. And the timings of this batch is from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Okay, the timings of this batch is from what? 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And the fees for this batch is rupees 2,500, including videos, live classes, and the running notes will be shared for you people. And total, how many programs we are covering, sir? 350 plus programs we are going to cover. And the level of coding for this is almost 60% high level codings we are going to solve. And on which languages we are implementing these programs? We are implementing these programs in C language, in Java and Python. So yesterday, just we have seen some demo, and the previous class videos are there in the YouTube. If you want, just you can able to refer. Just I shared that information in the chat window. Next, sir, this is the temporary hacker rank. This is nothing but what? Temporary hacker rank link. Just for demo purpose, we created this. So the programs will be solved in this hacker rank. How to solve all these things? You can refer our previous class video. Anyway, don't worry. In today also, first program I will explain. And what about the syllabus? Sir, we are going to see the programs from 001 to program number 350. These programs include low-level programs, like from the very basics, like formula-based programs will be there in this. If condition-related programs will be there in this. That is, relay programs related to the conditional statements will be there. Okay, next, and after that we are going to cover the programs related to the loops, like while loop separately we have 50 programs. So for loop we have around 50 programs are there, like that we are going to cover. After this, sir, we are going to see the programs related to the arrays, how you can able to implement the programs in arrays also we are going to see. Next, and after that, sir, the programs related to the matrices, like how we can perform various operations on matrices also we are going to discuss. The next, and after that, programs related to the strings also will be there here. So like that, I have arranged almost 350 programs will be there. So anyway, it will be there from the top level. I mean, from the medium level to top level will be there. And yesterday we started the programs also. Like first we have seen how to print a welcome message on the screen. Okay, so how to write a program for that purpose we have seen very clearly in the last video. Even the second program, like how we can able to perform addition of two numbers also, I covered very clearly. Even the third program, how to generate next integer. So in this case, we are going to give one input value and we have to return the next integer from that. So how to do that? That part also we have seen. And the program number 4, divisible by 3. So how you can able to check whether a number is divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible by 3, we have to print the message saying yes. Otherwise, we have to print the message saying no. Sir, how to do this? This part also I explained very clearly in the last videos. Okay. So even yeah, I think up to these 4 programs we covered in the last videos. Okay, sir, if you are clear with this, then I will go for today's program, that is program number 5. Okay, sir, can I continue? Please confirm. Any programs on collections? No, madam. Collections are completely related to the predefined API, right? Suppose if you want to add any object, we will use add method. If you want to remove any object, we will use remove method. So if you want to perform any operations, happily we have predefined method support is there. So those things won't be here. Here our main concentration is for the given problem statement, how to develop the logic. That is our main intention. Okay. Collections are completely related to the programming concept, and the collections are luckily we have predefined libraries. We are not at all required to give work for our brain. Okay. So that's why here collections won't be there. but somewhere if necessary we will use. Got it? Sir, please confirm everyone clear up to this. Can I go for the programs? Can I start today's cinema? Right, good. Now, sir, coming to the next program number 5. Sir, what is this program? We have to implement a program to read seconds value in the timer, and we have to convert it into hours. Okay, we have to read which value, sir? Seconds value we have to read from the user, and we have to convert it into hours. So we know the basic formula, right? Suppose if I am giving 60 seconds, sir, can I convert this 60 seconds into hours? No. So 0 hours only we are going to get. Suppose if I have 3600 seconds are there. Sir, how many hours it is? 1 hour. Because you know per hour how many minutes will be there for an hour. So we know per hour we are going to have 60 minutes. For each minute we have 60 seconds. So per hour how many seconds will be there? 3600. This basic formula we know, right? Suppose if I have 7200 seconds are there, then what will happen? It is almost equal to 2 hours. So if you have 5000 hours, 5000 seconds are there, it is approximately equal to 1 hour. Rest of the things we are going to ignore. Like this we have. Sir, what is the logic behind this program? How you can find out this value? First we have to read seconds value. First we have to read seconds value from the user. From the user you need to read seconds value, sir. After reading seconds value, what we have to do? We have to calculate number of seconds, I mean number of hours. How to do that? Can I take seconds by 3600? Yes, this 3600 can be written as 60 into 60, so that the formula will become seconds by 3600. Sir, if I print this result, then automatically your requirement is going to be satisfied. Suppose if seconds is equal to 5000, if you divide that 5000 with 3600, 1 point something we are going to get. But our required output is 1 or not? Yes. This is nothing but how logically we can able to implement. Sir, is the program concept, I mean is the program explanation and these examples and the logic, if all these things are okay for you people, we are ready to provide the implementation of this program. So yesterday maybe some students not attended the yesterday's session. Today I am going to explain how to execute that program also. Step by step, I am going to explain the program. Don't worry at all. Can you please confirm up to this whatever I covered? Is the concept is clear for you people? Please confirm. Yes. I need response from everyone.